Hi, and welcome to Inside the Huddle. I'm Daily Review Sports Editor Geoff Stoute here with Central Catholic coach Tyler Jensen. It's the Class 1A semifinals. Number 1 Central Catholic will be facing number 4 Ascension Catholic on Wednesday afternoon in Sulphur. It's the 6th straight year Central Catholic has been to Ascension Catholic. It's been a few years since Ascension Catholic has made it to the Final Four in Class 1A. Now it's Division 4. Coach, this year you came in with a very experienced group. A state championship last year under the belt. I'm sure the expectations had to be there to go out and do it again. You being a coach and a player that has been through this, a repeat. Talk about, how you approached it with your kids this year and how you thought they've handled it so far.
I think that's one of the first things I told them before the year started, even last summer, is that, winning one is difficult, but repeating is even more difficult. And early on, we had our struggles. I think, as Blake said earlier, some of our guys just thought we could step onto the field and it would just be handed to us. But as the season progressed, you could see us getting better. You could see guys, understanding that we had to take it to the next level. Practices got progressively better, and as the season's going on, we've gotten progressively better. It's a tough thing, especially for 14 to 18-year-old guys to understand that things aren't going to just be handed to them, and they have to work extra hard. And I think after that little drought we had there in the beginning of the year, I think our guys have worked really hard and taken it to another level.
Obviously, before we can even talk about a state title or even a state championship game, we have a quality Ascension Catholic team ahead of you. Talk about Ascension Catholic, and you faced them once this year. I'm sure they're a lot better than they were at the beginning, and y'all too. Just talk a little bit about them.
Well, first off, they're very well coached by Coach Todd Landry over there. He's been there for like 15 years or so. He and I are pretty good friends. He does a really good job. They're very, very talented, led by 2 LSU UNIS signees. A state championship is not even something we're thinking about right now. We're just thinking about, trying to improve ourselves over the next 2 days and get ready for Ascension Catholic, and we'll take them one game at a time. You can't get to Friday if you don't win Wednesday.
Mm-hmm. I know, obviously, you have a ritual of not releasing who you're going to pitch. I'm sure, though, for them, you probably expect to see Landon Clifton, a guy that you faced 2 years ago.
Yeah, it'll definitely be Clifton. He's about as good as they come in our class. He's someone we are familiar with. We've seen him twice or once this year in our tournament. He was throwing against somebody in our tournament. We saw him 2 years ago. Obviously, a very talented arm. I do think it's an advantage for us that, that they don't know who we're throwing. Our kids don't even know who we're throwing yet. Heck, we might not even know who we're throwing yet. So it's something that we'll just look at the matchup and make a decision based on that.
Mm-hmm. And obviously, your focus is on your team. Berwick's focus is on their team. But just for a second, you got 2 teams from the same area. Last year it was Hanson and y'all, but y'all were playing each other. This year, the good thing is it's 2 different classes, Berwick in 3A and y'all in Division 4. Not much separating y'all between as far as distance. Talk about what it means, you think, for the area to have 2 teams going to Sulphur.
I'm glad you asked that because I was going to make it a point to congratulate them on making it there. Coach John Menard is a first-class guy. There's probably no one else that deserves it than him and his guys. They've had a lot of talent there for a couple of years, and it's good to see a team with a bunch of seniors like that finally put it all together and punch that ticket. It's really good for the area. And I said it last year when we played Hanson. It's good for this area as far as pride and just showing how good of an area St. Mary Parish is with baseball. I mean, a lot of our guys are good friends with their guys, and just to have that extra presence there is always big for St. Mary Parish and Berwick and Central Catholic.
Central Catholic, Ascension Catholic, Wednesday afternoon in Sulphur. Hi, and welcome to Inside the Huddle. I'm Daily Review Sports Editor Geoff Stoute here with 2 Central Catholic seniors, Blake Hidalgo and Gregory. Central Catholic is in the semifinals again for the 6th straight year. This year they will face number 4 seed Ascension Catholic in the semifinal round Wednesday afternoon. We got 2 seniors here, 2 integral parts of the program. Blake, let's talk about, obviously this year, got a lot of players back from last year, a lot of talented players. Obviously the expectation this year was to go out and get another championship. Talk about how y'all have handled that this year and, what the process has been like to get back here.
We had to overcome a lot of adversity. We did win one last year, but we do want one this year. And a lot of our younger kids thought we had it at the beginning. We were in a drought, but as we started becoming a team, we were able to pick up our record and started winning.
Okay. And Greg, obviously this is your 4th year on this program, 4th trip to Sulphur. What does it mean for you to be able to go all 4 years to Sulphur?
Well, you see, it's a tremendous honor to be able to go all 4 years. We worked really hard for this since we were a freshman, and it's a really good opportunity to go out there, do what we got to do, get a dub, hit some spicy meatballs. We'll be all right.
All right, that's another edition of Inside the Huddle. Thanks for watching.